Brad, first of all, we saw you obviously coming off in the game on Saturday. How's things? How's the knee?
Yeah, it's 2 days past game now and it's settling down quite a bit. Just quite a bit of swelling after the game. It was just a knee-on-knee contact. Other games I might have been able to run it off, but the situation was in, we needed points and some players, and had I just been hanging on, I don't think I could have had much of an impact. So yeah, 2 days post, it's settling down, swelling's going down, so hopefully I can train back end of the week and put myself in contention.
How frustrating was it having to go off, especially the game at that stage?
Yeah, it was really frustrating. Obviously, watching it and just wanting to have an impact on the game, and which would have probably suited me. And obviously, I thought that there'd be some moments for me out there. So yeah, frustrating. I had to come off, but the belief that we've got in this team at the moment. Obviously, there's players throughout our squad who weren't playing great, but we know we've got players who can come up with plays, and that's what they did at the end. And it was just great to watch. Obviously. Disappointing to not be on the field, but the boys made it special, and certainly the atmosphere was special to say it was my last game out here.
I presume it must be mixed emotions as well, because the game, but off the field with the boys get the win there means that it prolongs your Rhinos career for another week. Yeah,
exactly. I'll go all the way for me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like I say, I'm not looking at it that way. I'm just enjoying every moment and see where we can get with it. Obviously, I've loved my time here, so the longer it goes, and if we can cap it off in a special way, that'd be great. But it's not about Brad Dwyer, it's about us as a group and where we've been this year. We've put ourselves within a shot, and that's all we can ask. At one point, we didn't look like we'd get anywhere near that. So obviously, it's great to be in the position that we are now, that we get a go in the playoffs, and it's exciting times.
Catalans again. We were there last week. Does that help us, the fact we've been there obviously twice already this year?
It's a playoff game, so I don't know. It's basically you just got to rock up and who performs best on the night. That's how I believe it is. So yeah, I don't think it'll make much of a difference. I just hope that this time they don't try and knock my teeth out, because every time we play them lately, that seems to happen. So yeah, I don't think it'll make much of a difference. If we turn up like we did at the weekend, we'll struggle. So we've got to focus on ourselves, and if we played like we can do, like I've shown this year at times, we'll be in with a shout, and that's all we can ask.
Is that one of the positives to take out from a patchy performance last week, that we know we need to up our game in this one?
Positives are that we're going to the playoffs. The run we've been on, like you said, I think Ron touched on in his press conference, that everyone was a sudden death if you look back at it now. So to get in them playoffs in a season that we've had, and that everyone's had, with everyone beating each other, obviously that's a massive positive, and it's as if everything stops and we go again. Everyone's got a crack now, everyone's got a chance at it, and like I said, we've got players in our team that can make things happen. So certainly we're in with a shout this weekend, and excited to see what we can do.
And for you, a personal milestone, 250th career game, must give you a lot of pleasure if you get to be out there.
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, there's a lot of things to happen so far. We've got a pretty fit squad at the minute. Obviously, a bit of a bang at the weekend. So if I do get to play, then that'd be great. I'm just focusing on getting myself ready, icing up, and hopefully being able to train back end of the week and push my best foot forward for that game at the weekend. But yeah, it'd be great to get my 250th game here for Leeds before I leave after the 5 years, and a big chunk of them games have been here. So yeah, it'd be great to do that. But yeah, there's a lot of water to go under the bridge before then. So we'll just focus on that, and if it comes, then that'll be great.
And off the field, obviously, you're planning for life after the Rhinos. Yeah. Your house is up for sale. Looking for buyers.
Yeah, if anyone wants it, come and get it. Yeah, so. Obviously, people have seen that I've been doing my house up for a while. It's finally gone on the market, so if anyone wants one, then there you go.
And it's Dwyer craftsmanship throughout.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Part-time rugby player, full-time property developer, they're saying now.